everyone, welcome to Eating for Body and Soul. Today we're taking on a classic recipe of Taco Tuesdays. Yes, you can be plant-based, still have tacos, still be delicious. Let's get to it. So the main source of your protein isn't going to be meat anymore, it's going to be black beans. So you want to get a couple cans of those, drain them out in a sink, you don't want to be too mushy. And go ahead and put them into a bowl. Make sure you get all of them now. If you look at taco seasonings, they're typically very salty. So what we do is we make our own, and I'm going to give you the recipe right here on how to do that. So once you get that, it's for this recipe here for making these tacos, it's 2 tablespoons of the taco seasoning. I always like to add a little bit of oregano into it as well. As you can see, I'm used to cooking for myself, so forgot to measure. Go ahead, 1 tablespoon there. Next is diced onion. Don't get onion salt. Make sure you get diced onion or minced onion. Put that in there, 2 tablespoons of that. Go ahead and give it a little bit of a mash, just to mash up the beans just a touch. Then go ahead and mix it up really well. All right, once you got it all mixed up, into the microwave it goes. And you can do this for 2 minutes. You could also heat it up on the stove, but we're trying to be quick and easy here. Next is gonna be sliced olives. Go ahead and get those out. You wanna drain those as well. They're gonna have a lot of water in them. The beans are now done. I wanna go ahead and give it a good mix to make sure that we're all good to go. Everything should be nice and warm. And of course, you gotta smell it. You'll know. Yeah, see that face? You'll know it. So you gotta be careful with the hard tacos because there is a lot of fat. What I like to do is take the tacos and kind of put them in a pinwheel. Put them in the microwave and warm them up. You can also do this in the oven, so they retain their heat better in the oven. Again, I was doing this rather quickly, but 45 seconds to a minute in the microwave, you'll be good to go. Nice and warm tacos. Now this is what I like to use to make the soft tacos. As you can see, much healthier for you than the hard taco shell. Next step is the salsa. Now you can either get freshly made at the store, or you can get the kind of one that's manufactured. We prefer ourselves the fresh because it does have less sodium and it is freshly. Go ahead and open those up. Usually we just get one or the other. I'm doing both here for an example. So we like to use coleslaw instead of lettuce. Lettuce is nothing but crunchy water. So you'll get more nutritional value out of the cabbage than you will out of, say, a lettuce. And you get that extra crunch to it, which I really like. So that's always a plus for me. We also like to do the shredded carrots. Again, adds a little more crunch, adds some color, and really adds some vitamins and nutrition as well. Next is to warm up the chips. So you can't have a Mexican night or taco night without chips. So go ahead and pour them in a bowl. And again, you're gonna stick these also in the microwave. You could do it again in the stove. You just gotta read the instructions, but about a minute in the microwave. And then you gotta taste test everything. You're the cook. Yep, there we go. All right, now we're ready to assemble. So we're gonna make a soft taco here. So go ahead and put up the taco, a little bit of the beans on there. Much as you want, that's gonna be your meat substitute. Now, nutritional yeast. This gives it a cheesy flavor. It's not cheese, trust me, it's a powder. Putting it on right there kind of makes it smell really nice. Some of the olives to it, they have a tendency to roll away, so make sure you grab them all and get them all back on the taco. Now put the cabbage on there, and then the carrots. Now we put the salsa. So go ahead and be as liberal as you want with the salsa on there. Get it all nice and thick. Now I also like to put taco sauce on there. It is a little salty as well, so you gotta be careful about how much you put on there, but I've taken a lot of the salt out of everything else, so. Now it's about putting it together. All right, you can keep it like that as a soft taco, or kind of roll it up, like I'm doing here with a burrito. And then of course comes the all-important taste test. Here you go. It is delicious. It's amazing that you can get all those different flavors. It still feels like taco night, like a Mexican night, like a fiesta night, without any meat, without any dairy, without any cheese. It's gonna be a little weird, obviously not having cheese. That's a huge thing to give up. That's one of the hardest things to give up when you go plant-based. But the nutritional yeast does kind of give it a cheesy flavor. It doesn't replace cheese, but gives it a great flavor. How about this? Next Tuesday, give this recipe a shot. Give it a try. Plant-based Taco Tuesday. You're gonna love it. Hey, thanks for coming by today. As always, like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. If you have any questions that you want answered, ask them in the comments below and we'll address them in a future video. Please join us on our Facebook community, link below as well. It was great to see you. Glad you were here. Look for you next week. Talk to you then.